You know, one thing I like about Xbox, it's the backwards compatibility element of it. It's like you can put a disc in almost any Xbox and it still work. The original Xbox. Let's watch a video to find out. Should you buy the Xbox? Not 360, not One, not S, not X, Xbox. Let's find out together. Okay, there's quite a lot of games available here. There is wow, GTA 3. Anything else I know here? Red Ninja, Indigo, Driver 3. Okay. Crazy Taxi 3. Some games I know here. Sega GT. Wow, wow, okay. Some pretty powerful games actually for the time. So Halo, hey. As Beyonce would say, Halo. Anyway, yeah, Sega GT 2000 again. But yeah, this had quite a lot of games. You know, one thing I like about Xbox, it's the backwards compatibility element of it. It's like you can put a disc in almost any Xbox and it still work. It's like just the genius of that. Or as PlayStation would say, you need to buy the game over and over again so you can play the new version, which is a downfall in a way of PlayStation, but it makes the most money for a reason. So hey, let's continue.
MVG came through. Look at this. The Steelbook case for the Halo 2. If you remember this launch, this was massive at the time. I mean, Halo 2 is still really, really good. As this says, please contact Xbox Australia. Did he sent me the PAL version of Halo? Things like serviceable. He does not look bad, really. I mean, it looks like that one's complete. That's a
Street Fighter. Oh, this takes me back. I mainly played it on the PS1. Let's do some research because I'm not even sure when the. Hold on one second. Hold on. The first Xbox was created in 20. So the first Xbox was created in November 15, 2021 in America. And then 2022 in Japan, then Australia the next year. So it was rolled out over time. Let me see the PS1. So that's 20. The Xbox is 23 years old. My goodness. The Xbox can vote, can drive a car. My goodness. That's very interesting. It's just a pretty old console. The PlayStation predated the Xbox 1995, so I'm guessing all these games that are here were already either available on the PlayStation or that this was the next step up. So when this came out, it was definitely a step up. In terms of the PS2, I know the PS3 was '06. I was so young there, but the PS2 came out around 2000. So the Xbox was competing with the second generation of the PlayStation. So the PlayStation came out first a little bit in terms of the current era of gaming. So this was meant to compete with the PS2, which I had the PS2. But let's see, is it worth getting today?
pretty good copy there. I mean, I'm looking through this and pretty much everything is good. Like, I'm not seeing a bunch of sports games or anything. Here's Castlevania, Curse of Darkness. Oh, here's Black. If you remember this game, this like blew me away.
I never played these games before. EA were the biggest. Like every AAA game was EA Sports. Anyway, let's continue.
At the time when it released, it was from EA, which EA's fallen off a bit now, obviously, but like back then, they were dropping some really good games this generation.
I literally just said that.
But this one in particular, visually was extremely impressive. It's 480p, but when you're playing it, it gave off a whole different graphical level from what we were used to at the time. You know, I never played Justice League Heroes.
Here we are in Justice League Heroes.
Okay.
Again, never played it. Standard. Looks like a standard just beat 'em up style game. All right, so I'm Superman. I can fly. So you have
Yes, this quality reminds me a lot of the PS2 quality. I actually think the PS2 is a little bit better quality, but back in the day, like, there was no 1080p quality. So this, well, there was no 1080p displays in the first place, but this looks on par with the PS2.
Batman with me. Punch, punch. Oh. Yeah, this is a lot of what you got during this generation, which isn't a bad thing. It's a standard like 3.
Yeah, it's very similar. There's a few Star Wars games that were like that quality, so it makes sense. Let me see this one. Is that Tony Hawk?
Obviously, but like on this generation when they were really like getting started, Underground was good, but I don't know, something about 3. Maybe it was that initial like wow, this looks really impressive.
This reminds me of Bully. Where is Bully? So this is my childhood playing Bully. I remember, like, when I had my PS2, this was my go-to game to play on it. It was surprisingly good, actually. So this type of gameplay, this is my childhood, actually. Is there a video of this where I can just have a quick gander just to see?
Might put off some of the more action-oriented gamers out there. But once the second chapter starts, things really start to open up. Jimmy can take part in practically every activity you'd imagine a teen doing in his spare time.
Yeah, this is what I remember. So definitely, definitely this era of gaming, was nostalgic. So it's not that bad, actually. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, quite a lot of games. You know what? From what it looks like, it's very similar to the PlayStation. Like, very, very similar. The same type of games. So let me say this. Then. Should you buy this console? The answer is yes, if you want to have that nostalgic feeling for the Xbox original. I have it in my storage. If this video gets 10 likes in 7 days, I will make a video of me trying to play on the Xbox. Like, it's in a box in my storage, and I just left it there. I bought it, but I just don't know. I haven't played it really. So I do have the Xbox original. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If this gets 10 likes in 7 days, so like this video, I will make a video of me trying to play the Xbox. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.